everybody. Thanks for stopping by the shop. Just a quick video. I thought I'd just share some things that have happened around here. Some new tools, some acquisitions, some little changes, and just kind of a lot of yakety yak. Hang on to your, put your seatbelt on. It's going to be a little bit of walking around. I'm recording this. I haven't looked at the actual sample of the video. I think it'll be okay. And I hope you enjoy. So stick around, and as always, comments are welcome. Share the video, and as always, you know, hit the bell and subscribe. You know the mantra. Just trying to keep the channel growing and give me a reason to come out and do these. Okay, thanks again, and appreciate your time. Well, we're over here in the wood shop, and really not a new tool in here. As you can see, the place is a mess from finishing the drawers. But adding the stop switch on the saw there. The original switch was down below, underneath here. You can see the two screws. I had relocated it up to this location, but again, it was a push button. And so I ordered this and made a bracket for it. And now it's simple press, and I can tap that with my leg. So nice safety feature to add to the table saw. So here's a Gerstner toolbox that I picked up for $20, and we're going to break, and I'll show you the ad in Craigslist and what the box looked like when I picked it up. We're back from that. Well, all I did was just take some old English scratch cover and put it on the box. This stuff right here. And basically it was thirsty. Yes, the top is got wear, right? Handle shot. The hardware is all got patina. But I'm not going to deal with that. I just wanted to clean it up. Inside, you know, the felt, I just need to glue some felt, vacuum, but the drawers slide like, just like glass. This one does rub right there, and that's a typical issue that happens on the Gerstners underneath this drawer. I'm not even going to deal with it. I'll put a little wax on it. But just, you know, the felts are really in great shape. This box is 80 years old. And how do I know it's 80 years old? Well, based on that the lid is held with a chain. That's one of the items that tells you what year it is. The knobs that are on it is another item that tells you what year it is. This decal right here also is an indicator of what year it is. And then the back of the unit, the hinges, which are the fleur-de-lis, or I think is the proper statement, those hinges also date the box. So I dated this box somewhere between 1940 and 1942, which is 80 years old. This guy's a little faded, not bad. When you look, let's see if we can actually see it. Where are they? Oh, I got to take this drawer out. Let me take this drawer out. The felt that the panel rides on, as you can see, basically looks like it's brand new. There's no markings down underneath the cabinet. That's another date issue. And the drawers basically are numbered in the back. Just a heck of a purchase for 20 bucks. Very happy with it. And I'll do some more cleaning and a little detailing, and then I got to try to find a horizontal surface for it to sit on. Now, another interesting thing. It came with the keys. And in here, this is pretty cool. And I thought originally this box was even older, but here's a letter that is on the back of a indicator, last word test indicator, and it's dated September 13th, 1914. Dear sir, received the indicator on the 9th and want to thank you for the prompt delivery. Also to thank you for supplying me with a needed and best tool for fine tool makers use made. I'm kind of reading that. I've tried every other indicator, but that was gone. The rest of it's nothing there. And then in here also is a little pamphlet, catalog number 36 for the Gerstners. And then a catalog for the Union tool chest, which actually was built by Gerstner, to my knowledge. And pretty cool, dated, you know, these things are way old. Why you should have a good tool chest, and then it's got the, pardon my fumbling here. Come on, Charlie. There it is. And it shows the various toolboxes. Pretty neat. I was hoping there was other little memorabilia in the box, but didn't find anything. And this is another little interesting. This is part of Union, and it had the prices. The prices. Let's see. You know, you want a tool chest there? Yeah, it looks like the what's the biggest one there? $33. Oh, the leather covered, $33. Yeah, those were the days. But $33 was a lot of money back when this was done. I can remember as a kid, you know, if you had 25 cents and you went to the grocery store with your parents, you were rich to get a candy bar. Anyway, I do have another Gerstner that I picked up for $100 that I refinished, and I did a video on that. And then back here in my machine room, come on, light, turn on. I've shown this before, this is a Union box with the Starrett logo on it, and it was all done with red felt. So I've put all my Starrett items in here, and it's a mahogany case. So that's been a really nice box also. All right, I got some other tools to show you. I think I showed a video of me grinding a leveling plate. This is a Brown & Sharp model 922 leveling plate, 6x6. I picked this guy up the other day, even though I have the other one that I ground back there under the red rag. And I also picked up this little height gauge, this little Fowler height gauge, a little 6-incher. It's really nice. The reading's a little dark, but it's a nice little unit. You can adjust it. So pick these up from a tooling dealer at a very, very, very reasonable price. I think there was a third item, and I don't know what I did with it, but all of it was sub $100. Got more tools to show you. So over here is my hammer rack on the side of my Stanley Vidmar cabinet there. But over here, excuse the mess, over here at my welding table, where I do most of my work right here. If you recall, I built this slide out drawer with the sliding tray in it. Well, every time I'm over here, I need a hammer. There's a center punch here. Everything's in here, so I don't have to walk around to get tools real quick. But I always need a hammer, so I got to walk all the way over there and get a hammer. I kept saying, I got an extra ball peen hammer. I found it. It was over in the wood shop. I said, well, where am I going to hang that? I can make a little hook someplace. Hey, how about this? Just put a hole in the side of the drawer, and there you go. Got a place for that hammer to hang. Works well with the drawer swinging, and no issues. The other thing that I did here is I hung my Sawzall on the leg of the table, and I have my grinder on the leg of the table, so everything's real close. And then I did a little modification here. So all of my items for the receiver right here, and you've seen this before. My welding table's been dubbed the Swiss Army knife of welding tables. Well, all of these items were just a bear to store underneath here. And so I lowered the bracket here so that I got more height, and I gained easy storage room for it. And then while I was at it, I added a drawer. So I moved all my clamps and everything over to this drawer, since I was in a drawer building frenzy. This was the first one I built before I did the addition in the cabinets. And I still have storage there underneath, and all the other items that are on receivers are all on this side and on the other side. And with that said, I'm doing a lot of walking around today. So I think I showed you that I did all the spray cans on a pull out. Got that done, and managed to get all of the chemicals all on a pull out. And of course that hits, got to get that out of the way. But got all the chemicals now on a pull out, so all sorted, and threw away all the stuff that had been in there way too long. Got some more items to show you. Now I got two tool items that I was going to show you. I'm not going to plug it in and run it. It runs fine. I had a vendor contact me about doing videos and demonstrating their tools. And of course, I get to keep the tool. Well, two tools that I've received. This one had a product that was damaged in shipping. Basically, just the handle was damaged. But if I was going to do a video and tell you to contact the supplier, I was going to basically explain the issues. So the vendor said, hey, don't do a video. So, hey, I got a nice 3-wheel grinder there that works well, variable speed, and I'm not going to tell you who the vendor was. I end up with a free tool and didn't have to spend time doing a video, but another tool to the shop. And then along with that, take a walk. Same vendor. Well, if you recall, I've got this Jauncey mag drill. Well, I ordered a mag drill from them to do a demonstration on. And there it is there. Now this unit was packaged well. It showed up, no issues, no damage from the packaging. It's very heavy. It's a mag drill. Came with the Weldon shank bits, all in Imperial. Really a nice setup. I've used it. It works great. I can't, I'm not going to do a video explaining about it or try to tell you guys to buy it. Interesting enough, when I the, hang on, I'm sorry, I'm stumbling there. The 3/4 inch shank would not go up inside the drill bit so that it caught the flats. And took it apart and found that when they had put it together, they had put a washer up in there so that the snap ring would not get into the proper height so that the drill bits could go up in it. And again, the supplier said, don't do a video, and because I'm going to basically explain the issues that came. You would not want to spend close to $400 for a tool that you'd have to repair. I got it for free. The tool works fine. I had to repair it, 15-minute repair, and it was done. But anyway, a couple nice tools in addition to the shop. Happy to have them. And as I told the vendor, if I'm going to do a video and press you, explain that this is a good company to buy stuff, I'm going to be honest that here's the problems. And they said, please don't do videos on it. So I'm not going to tell you the vendor. I may in the future get more product from them, and if it's a good product, of course I'll support it. But and as I said, these are good products, but because of the issues, you wouldn't be happy to order. Well, this is a playhouse, 8x10 playhouse I built 40 years ago for my kids to play in, or 35 years ago. And it's had multiple functions over the years. And the most recent was my wife was using it as a pantry off the kitchen. Well, built her a new one here, another 8x10, and you'll see the difference when I show you the other one. But basically, I've got tools, and my wife has cooking items, and we put in drawers in it, shelves, pull-outs down in the cabinets, hardwood floor. It's all sheetrock. Lights come on automatically. So we're never at a lack for any kind of kitchen utensil. Multiple blenders. She has it all. God bless her. So anyway, that's the shed, the pantry off the kitchen. And then over here was the original playhouse that I did, and I had sheetrocked it. And all those items were in there the other day. But this is my new acquisition, and this is a Dayton. Let's see if this will focus down there. It's a Dayton hydraulic lifter. So you basically pump this guy, pump that guy, and you have a release. That lid comes off, that pan, and so you have forks underneath there, and it'll lift 800 pounds up to 5 feet. I used it just the other day to unload something out of my truck that I was not able to pick up, and it just worked fantastic. I could have, yes, moved my welding table, backed my truck into my shop, and I've got a hook, lift that I could have lifted it. But this is going to be a real handy item, as this old man is getting older all the time. And there's some of the lift information on it. It was a great buy. Guy had it and took $200 for it, and it's in spanking nice condition. Okay, I think that's the end of the tools. Here's my transmission jack. So the object here is to store tools that I don't use all the time over here in the shed, and I got to get these shelves out of here and cabinet and just make more room. Good for storage though. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by the shop. Hey, it's a Screwy Tuesday. Oh, it's Wednesday. Come on, Charlie.